a public defender because you're in custody, but if you bond out and want to keep their services, you'll have to apply at their office. Please be aware that there are two different public defenders' offices in Denver. The one you are looking for in this afternoon's case is the municipal public defender's office, not the state public defender. Once you decide you want to go to trial, then you do have a right to a jury trial, but only if you pay a $25 jury demand fee within 21 days of pleading not guilty against you. You also have the right to an appeal if you are convicted. The attorney would have the duty of providing you with accurate legal...
As 23 GS 005961, both of them are combined assaults, threats. I think there's a pattern of behavior that does evidence some community and safety concerns.
Thank you. Yeah, I am seeing 23 GS 10033 and 23 GS 5961. Both of those are open assault cases. Okay, from the defense, go ahead.
And Your Honor, there are two pending General Sessions cases. I believe she's on PR bonds in both of those cases. I think it's reigned at the same time on those cases. What I can tell the court today on today's matter, sounds like this is a kind of an ongoing neighbor issue. My client adamantly denies the allegations here. She's terrified that this person seems to be fixating on her a bit. She doesn't have, that I could find, much criminal history at all. We located a DM1 on a 15 CR case. It was pled down to a DM1. And then another misdemeanor drug case in 2009. She's been in Colorado her entire life. She has a 2-year-old son. She's trying to move out of the apartment in question. It sounds like things are packed, but she's not quite ready to leave. I hope that once she is able to leave, these things stop happening. Certainly that is her hope. Sounds like she has the support of her family and a place to go, but she still has to physically move out of her apartment, which she won't be able to do if she can't post her $200 bond. So we are asking for a PR bond and to set this with her other cases.
Thank you. So unfortunately, one of the bond conditions that immediately jumps out in this case is 164-103, Section 5I. Any facts indicating the defendant's likely to intimidate or harass possible witnesses. When I see 2 assault cases and now a violation of court order, it's possible that the alleged victim could be using these protection orders as a sword rather than a shield. I appreciate that, but I also have to appreciate the fact that this is a third open case, so I can't justify a personal recognizance bond. I am going to order that $200 cash property or surety bond. If it weren't for the defendant's financial state, and I'm sure that Ms. Hatter's accommodated that in her request, my normal bond on a case like this would have been much higher. But that's going to be bond set. From that, our next court date is going to be December 22nd at 8:30 in Division 4B for a plea and setting. Ma'am, if you post that bond, you'll get that date with your next, with your release paperwork. If you don't, you'll be in court then for, looks like all the cases. And if you post the bond and want to keep the public defender in your case, then just remember to apply for their services, their office. Okay? All set.
Judge, the court ender.
Welcome.